Hello and welcome back to another MC Championship video. Haven't done one of these event discussion videos in a while, at least not this year, so you know what that means, season 3 is almost upon us, kinda. Before I reveal all, in case you've somehow been living under that rock for way too long, as well as open my first ever giveaway on the channel, remember that only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. Now that MCC is officially back for 2023, there'll be a lot more content from me, so if you don't want to miss it, then feel free to hit that red button, plus turn on post notifications so you stay up to date with all the MCC news. Firstly, a bit of context. It's Friday the 10th of February 2023, exactly 69 days after MCC 28 on December 3rd, 2022, and the MC Championship Twitter account finally decided to post. It was the reveal of their incredible new MCC logo, which was a simplified revamp of the original beloved chicken jockey from season 1, which was also tweaked a bit for season 2. Noxcrew, the CEO of the Noxcrew, the team behind MCC, explained the change on the event subreddit shown on screen here. Of course, rightfully so, the community were worried about the chicken which had disappeared from the new design, but an answer to this mystery was right around the corner. Shortly after the new logo revealed, the Twitter then said, "Did somebody say news tomorrow?" And obviously this only heightened the hype. Most of us knew it was some sort of teaser for season 3, but for the next 24 hours we were all waiting, anticipating something massive, and we weren't disappointed. Here's the big surprise tweet that was posted at 4 PM GMT the next day on Saturday 11th February. The sun is shining down on the Decision Dome and the snow has finally begun to clear. MCC will be back for season 3 in March. We can't wait to see you then. To mark the occasion, a huge wave of invite tickets was sent out to those still waiting for a free spot in the MCC Island closed beta. One of my email accounts actually got a ticket from this wave. Since it's a spare, I'll be giving it away to one of you. More info at the end of the video. Right, back to the news. And if that wasn't enough to convince you of the good news, there was a similar but much shorter Discord announcement straight after, which simply stated MCC will be back for season 3 in March 2023. That's a sick poster and thankfully reassures us that the chicken mascot is still alive and well, although they do seem to be enjoying the snow a bit too much. Now of course, we haven't got the exact date yet, only the month. I'll discuss potential return dates for MCC 29 in just a second. For now, can we appreciate how short the break between seasons has been? MCC 28 on December 3rd, 2022 closed off season 2, and here we are just over 2 months later already prepping for the next batch of events. For reference, the gap between seasons 1 and 2 was over 5 long months. That's between MCC 13 on December 12th, 2020 and MCC 14 on May 29th, 2021. Yet here we are with a break similar in length to the mid-season break between MCC 19 on December 11th, 2021 and MCC 20 on March 26th, 2022. I don't think anyone expected this, but this short break is great because it gets us out of the MCC drought quickly and also means more events this year than if it came back in May, for example. So a big common Noxcrew W, and we can't wait to see what's in store from next month onwards. Okay, but when exactly is the next event? Well, the next event should be canon, so we should be picking up from MCC 29. Every MCC event has taken place on a Saturday, so looking ahead there are 4 Saturdays in March, the 4th, the 11th, the 18th and the 25th. At this point we can definitely rule out the 4th, as if this was the planned date then MCC 29 would have already been properly announced. And I don't think it's the 11th either for the same reason, but in theory it's possible if MCC 29 is announced sometime this week. That leaves the two most likely dates as the 18th or the 25th. It really could be either. There's a recurring thing going around on Twitter where Tubbo is supposedly leaking the 25th to be the real date. On the one hand, by the way he's conveying it, it sounds like a complete joke, but by now it is likely that the participants have the date. We don't know for sure, so maybe not, especially as Tubbo was allegedly banned from receiving early MCC news a while back, so he would only get them with the rest of the public. Remember, the gap between MCCs 19 and 20 was 15 weeks, so if this break was the exact same length, then MCC 29 would have to be on March 18th, since MCC 28 was shifted back a week earlier than normal. Then there's the goofy theory that MCC 29 is not on a Saturday because the time on the Decision Dome implies March 23rd according to CPK. In reality, it just means March 2023 without a specified date, and that was kind of obvious. I guess this is what lack of MCCs does to participants. But analyzing the poster is not completely useless, as it reveals to us that the hub does not appear to have any visible design changes. As you can see on screen right now, the poster shows the red carpet leading into the Decision Dome, but nothing major has changed and it looks the exact same as last year, at least from this side of the hub. Returning to the date, let's make a couple more things clear. Now as usual, the event will commence at 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, which is the current time zone for the UK, which is where the Noxcrew are based. Fun fact, the UK moved their clocks forward by 1 hour the day after the final Saturday of the month on Sunday, March 26th, which guarantees that MCC 29 will be 8 PM GMT regardless of when it actually happens. Now that you know the UK's time zone will be fixed for MCC, make sure to use a reliable time zone converter to find out when MCC begins in your local area. I've linked a good website for that below in the description. So we know roughly when it's coming back. What other information have we been given? Well, beyond that there isn't much. I've searched the subreddit and looked up recent messages from some Noxcrew admins in the MCC Discord, but haven't found anything important. I've covered the bits you'll really need to know right now, but there's probably a couple other minor details I missed. Let me know what else you found out about MCC 29 or season 3 as a whole in the comments below. By the way, no canon MCC participants have a birthday on a Saturday next month, so there won't be those cute in-game celebrations with cake and party hats in the hub. One more small thing. According according to Scott Major, the man who makes the teams for each event, nothing has been decided yet on the player roster for the upcoming event. This is implied by his response to an earlier tweet where he said, "I guess I better start figuring out how to organize an event again." This is to be expected. After all, March is still a while away. But as no team commitments have yet been made, now is the community's time to begin influencing Scott on new fun or OP duos while we still can. Like I just saw on the subreddit something about TommyNet and Smallish Beans from an IRL meetup. Now is our chance to make it happen by spreading it and grabbing Scott's attention. It's welcome the past for duos like Fruit Ninja and MCC 17. Before I talk about the giveaway, I just want to remind you that if you love talking about MCC just as much as I do, you can join lots of free official social media platforms to do just that, to talk about our beloved Minecraft tournament and its public server MCC Island. Check the links in the description to join the official Discord server, subreddit page and Island forums to discuss with other members of this amazing community and post memes or statistics. That's lots you can do. Alright, giveaway time. To celebrate the close arrival of Season 3, as I mentioned earlier, I've got an extra MCCI admission ticket that you could win, and entering is so simple. You don't even have to subscribe, although it's recommended so you can be notified as soon as the winner is announced. All you need to do now is comment on this video with your guess for which day in March you think MCC 29 is on. Choose only from one of the Saturdays, for example the 11th, and include your Minecraft Java Edition username. No need to give me your email or Discord. Please only enter if you still haven't been invited to the server. If you're entering for a whitelist on your alt account, then just think about other people who want this opportunity and are still waiting for the chance to play on Island. I can't enforce that, but please. As for the closing date, well, here's the twist. I don't know when this giveaway ends. In fact, no one does, except maybe the Noxcrew. You see, the competition actually closes as soon as MCC 29's date is officially announced on Twitter. So don't play it risky like you would in Sands of Time. Play it safe and enter now. This standard free ticket gets you into the MCC Island server, which is currently in closed beta, allowing you to play Battle Box, Hole in the Wall, Sky Battle, and to get to the other side from the main event. And only a couple weeks ago, the highly anticipated Parkour Warrior was announced for Island, which will be coming soon. The winner will be drawn at random and contacted shortly after by me replying to the winning comment, so make sure you're regularly checking the comments here to snap it up if you're the lucky one. Oh, and good luck. Wow, I'm so happy to see the community reunite for another season of epic events. And we owe massive thanks to Noxcrew for developing the event and Scott Major for organizing the teams. We are still clueless as to how many events this season will have or when it will end, but that doesn't matter because for now it's the start. MCC is back, people, and I'm so excited. Hope you are too. I'm curious to find out what surprises are waiting for us in the dome, whether that's new games, new team mascots, new merch drops, or who knows what else. Show us your Season 3 hype in the comments below and don't forget the giveaway. Well, I've been your host and I'll catch you all later this week for part 2 of the top fails from MCC Season 2. And while you wait for that, check out part 1 in the description. See ya, Minecraft champions.